How's it going, guys? It's Dion Da Vinci, back at it again with another video. Coming at you live from the Midwest. And yes, we got another CES video. It's so much stuff that's been like dropping that I've been seeing through my feed. That's so dope, and I'm like, why not share it with my friends and subscribers? Cause I'm pretty sure I doubt y'all know what's going. You gotta be at the know of the cutting edge technology. And today we're looking at the new BMW iVision D with AR reality mode, which is crazy. A car having augmented reality, BMW being here, because BMW has been trying to get into the tech space. I think last year they showed off the car that can change colors at a whim. You can kind of pick the color and you can change the whole color of the car, which is dope. If you haven't seen that, go look that up. It's a pretty cool car. But this is a whole different one, so we're about to dive in and see what BMW got in store for us this year at CES. It looks good already.
The iVision vehicles have long been a way for BMW to show off technology.
This looks like a future Cyberpunk 2077 type of vehicle right here. I mean, look at the wheels and this is the car. This isn't 3D models. This isn't a computer rendition. It's the actual physical car. It has. I don't know how I feel about the trend of cars not having door handles like Tesla, because Tesla, everyone knows the first time you either got picked up at a Tesla, or if you're blessed enough to own a Tesla, and the first time you go in there, the confusion of like how to open a door is wildness. But I see what they're going for. A nice sleek and slim look. This is what the future is gonna look like. Hey man, let's keep going. I mean, let me shut up.
And topics that could potentially make their way into production vehicles.
Oh man, iVision D. Let's see what we got.
With the BMW iVision D, what the automaker is showing off is e-ink, augmented reality, and a virtual assistant that could be your friend, or at least a sassy companion.
A sassy companion.
The D, the DEE, stands for Digital Emotional Experience. With the exterior,
so it's like a kit card. If you know Kit, Knight Rider Kit, and the car talks to you now. Hopefully it doesn't talk too randomly and be mad annoying. But it's just cool.
What BMW is showing off is e-ink that can be used to adjust the design of the vehicle. Here in the front, you can see it has little eyeballs, or you can just take this, make it all black, make it all white. You can add little graphics to it. That way, as you're driving on the road, maybe on Monday it looks like this, on Thursday it looks like this. What's especially notable is the BMW kidney grille is a long-time design element of the brand, and here it's being used as a display since the EV has no need for the ventilation the grille offers up to a gas-powered vehicle.
Wow, so that's what he's saying is because usually the grille is like venting out some of the, I don't know if it's air or fumes, I don't know. You car guys, comment down below. I'm not a super car guy. I just like the looks of cars, and I like to drive fast. That's all I know. I'm not a gearhead, but having that now being just a display now, you can just put anything on there. I'm talking. I mean, if you're a brilliant marketer, any advertisements, but you can put anything on there now. It's, man, the future is crazy.
Also, it's way smaller than what we've seen on newer BMWs. Over here on the side, on the shoulder line, you have the same sort of e-ink system where right now it has these nice little slices, but if this comes into production, you could change this to potentially have your name or another design element.
Look at that, how it says Welcome Roberto. The future, man. This is like, if you ever play the game Detroit Become Human, this is what this looks like. Imagine walking to your car, it's saying, Welcome Dion. And right there, opening it up,
or your favorite football team, or your Instagram account. Back here in the rear of the vehicle, like the front, you can use it to adjust the design of the vehicle. And currently, we're only seeing it with black and white, but there is potential for color e-ink on a future vehicle. Overall, the exterior design of the iVision D harkens back to BMW's design language of the past. That said, if BMW does decide to put something that looks like this on the road, even without all the fancy tech, expect enthusiasts to lose their minds while simultaneously emptying their wallets.
Oh, facts.
The side windows here on the iVision are actually displays, and as you approach the vehicle, it can show your avatar, and as you can tell, my avatar has been working out while I have, in the real world, not.
I think you still look fabulous.
Thank you, Dee. Here inside the vehicle, the entire windshield is essentially...
look at the interior. Look at the interior. Now, the one thing I kind of don't like, maybe it's this angle. It's kind of like it's like really packed in. It seems like if you 6 foot and over, I don't know. But that might be the angle, or whoever was driving this had to see all the way up. But this is nice. This is like Tesla times 8. Look at the windshield. Look at the windshield.
An augmented reality display. BMW says it can show from 2 inches up to 9.5 inches of the windshield having something projected onto it. It can have anywhere from just the dash cluster information, how fast you're going, how much charge you have, all the way up to having a system where you're driving in an augmented reality world. You're driving in a completely different world while you're behind the wheel. Also,
so you tell, how would that work though? What it sounds like to me is you could just have the display. Let's say Fortnite, for example. You want to be so the Fortnite world adapts to the real world, so it'll be the same roles, it'll just look different. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of, that's kind of, I want to know how that will work on the actual roadways. I don't know, but it's dope. Don't get me wrong, it's dope. But I want to see how that will work. Like, could I be driving and then turn into like Disney, and then all the buildings are all like smooth and it looks like a whole Disney park kind of thing? It's interesting.
Windows can be dimmed to block out the real world or used as additional displays in conjunction with the windshield for the augmented and virtual reality worlds. The system has 5 levels of interaction. Level 1 is essentially just the bare minimum of what you need while you're driving.
Wow.
And then it goes all the way up to level 5. Up to level 4, you can have augmented reality where you see things augmented onto the real world. But
not your tweets in the middle of the car. Oh, good pause, Dion. Collision warning? And it's showing you the track like it's Gran Turismo. And you got the red box over the guy. Okay, so we can kind of see how it's going to look in the real world, kind of. Yo. We are in the future for real, son.
Level 5 is actual virtual reality where you're driving in a virtual world. Now, before you get all upset that BMW is going to put a car out there with virtual reality in the windshield, this is not something that's going to be coming to market probably ever, or definitely not anytime soon. This is definitely just showcasing what can be done with a vehicle.
Oh, man! Wait. So you're telling me this ain't gonna be on the road? Well, I'm pretty sure something like this will be on the road. But showing that, like, AR...
Level 5 is actual virtual reality.
That's a real thing. That's a real thing. Having the display, having, like, let's say, collision warning and
driving,
and different boxes, and having your tweets, having Twitter being on your windshield is another level of, like, let me chill. It's another level.
All the way up to level 5. Up to level 4, you can have augmented reality where you see things augmented onto the real world. But level 5 is actual virtual reality where you're driving in a virtual world. Now, before you get all upset that BMW is going to put a car out there with virtual reality in the windshield, this is not something that's going to be coming to market probably ever, or definitely not anytime soon. This is definitely just showcasing what can be done with a vehicle. What this vehicle is really showcasing is a system that can be used without the driver having to take their hands off their wheel or their eyes off the road. The voice assistant takes care of the controls while the head-up display shows the driver everything that's happening in the vehicle. Sure, it's overkill here, but a robust head-up display could be a game changer if done correctly. So comes the big question, I'm sure is on everyone's mind, is when can I buy this car? Well, you can't. Unfortunately, it's an iVision vehicle. It is not coming to market, but the design elements you see here on this vehicle will likely make their way into future BMWs. For more automotive...
So the actual car, this actual model, won't be on the road. I was gonna say, because there's no side mirrors. that's very important. But the technology they have in there, they're gonna put in newer BMWs, showing that off, which is pretty sick still. Knowing that, like, they're actively working on stuff like that, it's super dope. It's super dope, man. Even though I'm not the biggest BMW fan. Not far to drive, more BMW drivers. Everyone knows how BMW drivers are. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Put comments down below. What would you add up in the car if you was given the whole plethora of technology, money, and the whole team behind you? What kind of stuff would you add? Kind of stuff. So, my name is Dion Da Vinci. Hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I'm out.